With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Austin Meadows is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tommy Pham, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. 3-0 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you let a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Chris Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So striding forward now, Ji-Man Choi. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 1-2, here it comes. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here now is Mike Zunino, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. In there, 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Throws it on strike 3. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Spangenberg. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Davis is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 call. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Josh.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is McCutchen, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Batting 7th.
Standing in, Corey Spangenberg. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th.
So striding in, Willie Optimus. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 1-1, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swings through it for strike number 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he is in there. In now, Charlie Morton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Charlie Morton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. No problem here, 1 away. Digging in, Nick Williams.
Nick Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting 6th.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Spangenberg is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Austin Meadows.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. And the pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hernandez is over to take a look. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williams going back on it to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Third inning, no score to this point. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Now in the box,
batting,
Ji-Man Choi,
baseman.
1 for 1 after a single
Choi.
his first time up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Way out in front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Jorge Alfaro, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now batting Jorge Alfaro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting 9th, pitcher DJ Kim.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Davis is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino.
Leading off for
He's
Tampa
0
Bay,
for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Josh Donaldson.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson, a base hit in his first trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there, and it's a very quick inning. As digging in, Gene Segura, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Carlos Gonzalez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, reined in, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Stepping up now, Willie Athamas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Willie Athamas.
First pitch on its way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Gonzalez. 1 down. Ready now. Charlie Morton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Austin Meadows. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out toward second. Marte has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. McCutchen will spin and yank this one down the left field line, but this will find the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Nick Williams will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in now, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Jose Martinez.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder number 28.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Left fielder number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. G-Man Choi the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1.
1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Squared that one up just a little late. To short, hit hard. Segura has it. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as there was. Striding in once again, B.J. Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
B.J. Kim.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Gene Segura is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Meadows. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready for another shot now. Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 3.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Outside. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Josh Donaldson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at 3rd. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And another foul ball. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Runners off for second. Sent out to straightaway center field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the 1st out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for Tampa Bay.
Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Jason Kipnis. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And that one right down Main Street. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. He's running towards second. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Willie Optimus. Third trip to the plate for him. David Robertson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. As a look, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 on its way. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So stepping in, Charlie Morton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Michael Perez.
High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is after it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Emilio Pagan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Now pitching for.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Jose Bautista will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. On a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball just a bit up. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pham is there, 2 gone. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jorge Alfaro.
Here comes the first pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, David Robertson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ball 1. Trevor Plouffe will look for some 2-out magic here. 2 out with the man at first. Diego Castillo will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hit down the third baseline. Donaldson with a sliding stop. What a play! Dominguez enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll.
74.
Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, right fielder Austin Meadows.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Pitch on the way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Skied into very shallow right. And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The shortstop.
Smoke toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit in the air to center field. Pham is under it. 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at-bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on-base percentage counts.
McCutchen comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Jose Bautista. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show.
Meadows.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Coming in is Peterson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now in the box, Tommy Pham. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Chris
starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily. At second, Corey Spangenberg will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. So now it's Mark Canha. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a hard liner. Foul. 0-1. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
The tag, and he is out. On to first. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Malik Smith
takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Malik Smith is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Corey Bellinger is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that's through for a hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. At the plate, Nolan Arenado, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. So striding in, Willie Athamas. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Willie Athamas.
Softly hit out to short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Batting sixth.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Tough slider down low for a strike. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Smith is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino.
Number 3.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Catcher, Tyler Glasnow.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And a second run is across. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Corey Spangenberg. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Curveball that time, not even close. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side. In now is Yasiel Puig, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's Donaldson down at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Meadows moves over, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Mark Canha. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Mark Canha.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Up next,
digging in to try it again, Willie Athamas. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now. 2 away. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Zunino has it. And he makes the throw to first. Kershaw is retired, and there's one away.
Center fielder number
ready for another chance. Malik Smith. He went down swinging to start the home first. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Davis is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The batter.
Standing in, Corey Belanger. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In now, Manny Machado. A base hit in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. For Zunino, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Line towards center field. Smith is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Tyler Glasnow. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nope.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay out that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Hard hit to first, and he is out on the tag. Striding in, Yasiel Puig. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. So digging in now, Kike Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle.
A swing and a high drive to right center field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Meadows is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Corey Spangenberg.
This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Lays off 1-0. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So now it's Mark Canha. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Ready once again, Willie Athamas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Malik Smith the next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Belanger. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Ready once again, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. On the ground up the middle. Machado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Manny.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Donaldson's there. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew.
The batter, number 28.
Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Peterson.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Jose Alvarado is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season. Chris Taylor will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a big moment here, and standing in, Kike Hernandez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Number 41.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Diego Castillo answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Carlos Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base. Stepping up now, Diego Castillo. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now a swing and a fly ball. Weed coming on, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number
Digging
13.
in to try it again, Austin Meadows. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Grounded to short. Machado is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So now it's Mark Canha. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Waiting on it is Smith. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He struck out twice. Andrew Pose is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Soft liner out toward left center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Striding in once again, Malik Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Bounce to first. Canha is up with it. A throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
First baseman number 35.
Digging in once again, Corey Belanger.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
The shortstop.
He's set and the pitch. Manny Machado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this,
and he's into second safely with a stolen base. Ready with the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Optimus will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ryan Madsen will come on in relief.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Now in the box. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith has it in his tracks. 1 away. In now, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Machado into shallow left. 2 down. Now to the plate, Mike Zunino. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Smoke toward third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Shoots this one to first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Austin Pruitt is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time. And that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. Another 1-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Catcher, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Popped high in the air. Donaldson is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Matt Duffy. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher number 50.
At the plate, Austin Pruitt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center
Into
fielder
the
number
box now,
13.
Austin Meadows. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Sent out to straightaway center field. Smith moves over. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now. Ryan Madsen. He'll start things out against David Freese. Will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Now at the plate, Malik Smith. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman number 35, Corey Belanger.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offense.
Thursday night baseball headed your way from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next.
Meadows.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Moncada gloves it. And he's retired here, one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Kipnis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch on the way. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The designated hitter, Chris.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Center fielder, Juan Lagares.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows is there, and he has it for the out. So digging in now, Adam Engel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So stepping in, Herschel Choi.
First baseman, Herschel Choi.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Fouled back. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Avisail Garcia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now from the stretch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men. Stepping into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Third baseman.
Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Engel is after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Zunino.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. And the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Designated hitter.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And another foul ball. Hard on the ground toward short. Optimus from deep in the hole. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. And this will be fouled away.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Nope.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Ball three. 3-2 now.
You throw two balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Started that swing a bit too early. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Kipnis. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Kyle Farmer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Farmer.
And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as the slider set. Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Corey Spangenberg becomes the first out of the inning. Willie Optimus comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
2-0.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he misses, ball 4. At the plate, Matt Duffy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Fastball in there for a called strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Engel moving in, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Line toward right center, and the Rays are in the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder,
digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's flared out toward left, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there. Ready for another chance. Jason Kipnis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch, and he pops it up back behind second base. Moncada is there for it. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meadows racing back to the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting,
striding in once again, Adam Engel. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he's safe. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Tim Anderson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
now batting.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. In to score, the runner from third. Engel is on his way home. And a relay home. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Matt Davidson. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. But little trouble. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Up next,
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just a tick behind for a strike. This one's flared toward left center. Garcia coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bounce towards the mound.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Optimus. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Engel moving in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Into the windup and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Optimus is there on to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
Now
stepping in, Kyle Farmer. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting. Right
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Meadows.
Austin Meadows is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Grounded to first. Choi scoops it up, the tag, and he is out.
Now
digging in once again, Jason
Kipnis.
Kipnis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
That's off the plate.
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Engel moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, Juan.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Engel. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So striding forward now, Tim Anderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already foul.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is. Here's Chris. Davis now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Davis.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Suzuki has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Engel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready for another shot now. Herschel Choi. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So here is Avisail Garcia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Meadows shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Davidson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ground ball left side. Donaldson's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. Nate Jones will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now here's the pitch.
Number 65.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Corey Spangenberg. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Ready for another chance? Willie Athamas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Striding in once again, Yoan Moncada. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Meadows is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit down the third baseline. Donaldson with a sliding stop. In time. Now to the plate, Kyle Farmer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Oh, what a play. He goes to first. What a play. Now in the box, Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moncada will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 13.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. On the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Right fielder, Adam Engel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. Optimus on the grass. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He went down on strikes last time up. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. The relay throw. And he's in at third base safely. So the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
First baseman.
From the stretch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one. Number 34 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Davis is retired to kick off the inning. Ji-Man Choi is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In the air to left. Garcia has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this and you can call on to shut